amazing. Superb performance from our team. Superb. A superb performance. 11 losses, 3-1 against Sheffield United. Amazing defense, amazing defending. You can't even appreciate it. The best defense we have in the Premier League. We are the best defense in the Premier League. No one can match us. What a performance, what a performance. 11 losses, and players are playing over here and having one of the worst defense I've ever seen in the past 6 years of playing, seeing them playing football. Is one of the worst defense. Forget about 6 years. The past 13 years, I've never seen this type of defense playing in Spurs team and finishing 10th. I don't know whether you're going to finish 10th also. Finishing almost 10th or 8th in the Premier League with 6 games left. I have no hopes left with the defense we have in the back. What a performance, what a performance. What a team effort they've given. What a team effort they've given. Up front, attack didn't show any no sources over there in attack. Midfield, no one is there. Um, Behind, they make some Chulbul pandey mistakes they're making in the defense issues, especially Eric Dyer. What is he doing? The ball is coming in front of him. He's watching the Lee Musset to score a goal with first touch. So easily going past him, so easily. No organization in the team, no organization in the team. Over the Sheffield United, they're having a really good season, but the last 3 performances which they have, we should have gone over there, battered, scored 4 goals, finished the game, and came back to our home. What are we doing? Simple chances coming in front of the box, tapping the box to defenders. Not even competent for the position which they're playing. Not even competent in the position which they're playing. Easy, simple goals without man marking, without organization, who to mark, and all easily giving away is just not acceptable. Not forget about this league, not acceptable for this team, not acceptable for this team. You can do it with the Norwich, you can do it with the Wigan Athletic, giving average defense by saying that yeah, these players aren't good enough, they don't have any quality. You can argue something with a full-fledged team and that quality which these players have. You don't expect players like Davinson Sanchez. You don't expect players like Eric Dyer, who's been performing. Not forget about this season, who has the talent, who has the caliber to at least show defensive qualities. To go over there and defend is not good for a team. And if players perform like this in a defense, you just chuck out from the team, just get lost. If you perform like this, just get lost from the team. It's not acceptable. Seriously not acceptable. And defense, you can lose goals against good oppositions, and you can lose goals if the goal is quality enough. But you can't lose goals if it goes past like this. If it goes past like this, you can't lose goals like this. And Davinson Sanchez giving away the ball so much times in defense is still not acceptable. And right back, left backs, the full defense needs to be shaped. Full defense needs to be shaped. This horrible defending. After watching that defending, I got a serious headache. Full headache. With this defense, with this Chulbul pandey defense, you can't forget about finishing top 4. We can't finish top 6 with this defense. Simple errors. 3 shots on targets, 3 goals. 3 shots on targets, 3 goals. Our team can't even go over there and score a goal because their defense is so organized. And our team, ashamed. A new promotion team can defend better than a Tottenham Hotspur team who's been playing this Premier League for the past 60 to 70 years and finishing top 4 to at least top 6 to top 70, top 7 minimum. At least top 6 or top 7, finishing in Europa League, Champions League, challenging for titles, winning winning the Premier League before, winning FA Cups before, at least being over there in the top. I'm not even challenging that, and seriously coming here is just a disappointment. And after finishing runners-up in the Champions League, you don't expect a team to fall so high from down. A position which we have 4th to 10th, 6 positions down with 11 losses in table, which is equal to 2 seasons of losses. So just imagine our team's quality which has been dropped down with having the players. Look at the players we have in the squad. Is Harry Kane, Dele Alli, Eric Lamela, Lo Celso, Bergwijn, Endomble, Hugo Lloris, Dan Vertonghen, Toby Alderweireld, and all these quality players who has played in the World Cup and knows how to play in big games and knows how to defend, can't even clear simple balls. Then why the fuck are you in this club? Why the fuck are you in this club if you can't even defend simple balls? Simple balls which comes in the middle of the pitch to just clear the ball and give away a corner, or clear the ball and pass it to the players nearby and going and countering and winning the game. The simple organization is not in the team. Mourinho, what the hell are you doing, bro? You're 3-1 down and you're bringing Jan Vertonghen in left back. What is this? I don't understand only. You're 3-1 down and you're bringing Jan Vertonghen in left back. I don't get it. You need to go and win the game. Yeah, you should bring in more midfielders or more attacking players, or either not make any substitution. A Jan Vertonghen is not going to come over there and score goals for you. You need to make organizational changes in the striking department after bringing Ali and Lamela. No one showing intent over there except Harry Kane stepping forward and scoring a goal, and no services from him. No services. A player will be fed up with the services which they have got over there. If you keep a morale inside the game with this type of performances given by the midfielders and defense, forget about Harry Kane, who everyone will leave the team. Every world-class strikers will leave the team. If you get this type of services to a striker, not even one good ball. After Christian Eriksen has left the team, after Moussa Dembele has left the team, there's no one in the pitch to organize the players to win the games. There's no one in the pitch to organize the players. When Moussa Dembele was in a CDM position, opposition used to man mark them. Man used to be very scared when they see players like that. We don't have any players in the midfield. So the other players just take them. A freaking right back comes over there and gives an assist. A freaking right back comes forward from Sheffield United to strike forward. And here, a Spurs team can't even go past Sheffield United's defense. That just shows a caliber and a quality. They can have how much ever organization in your team, but look at the quality from our side on this. The quality in terms of how many players have played in World Cups, how many players know how to play in big games, how many players know where to pass, who to pass. It's just horrendous. The way you just set up your team and play like this. Just horrendous. Mourinho, I don't know what is. I backed him because he didn't have players. You have a full-fledged squad with 6 strikers. Now, after getting transfers and sorting off your defense, you just play like this. You play like this asshole squad and play like this formation and don't know what to do with the squad. Just fuck off, bro. Just fuck off. You're not allowed to play like this in the freaking Premier League squad, and especially Spurs. And that to 10th position with 11 losses is not acceptable. No one is going to accept this. And next season, if you play like this, just screw away, bro. Just screw away. You're not worth for this team. We need to get a better coach who knows how to organize. Do we blame the manager or do we blame the players? I would blame both. 50% them, 50% him. 50% players for showing useless defending in the final third. And final third, what are we doing in the final third? So confused. The wing backs don't even have quality. There's no imagination of how to break past the Sheffield United squad. No imagination. It takes us 90 minutes to score 1 goal and conceding 3. Useless 3 goals we considered. On the break they're scoring. And defense is not even organized at the back. They don't know who to mark only. What is this tactics and coach? I don't understand. Just horrible performance. And the season which we had last season, just horrible. Players, the teams like Wolverhampton Wanderers, Sheffield United have better organization than our team. What is this organization? Players, what is happening? Moussa Sissoko, Lo Celso, Bergwijn, Lucas Moura, Kane, Son. What's the point of having big players when you can't perform, bro? You can't perform against players. When you can't perform against you can't compete against yourself and win games. You need to win crucial matches. What do you mean by Mourinho? What do you mean by you're going to win the title next season with having this type of squad? What do you mean by you're going to lift titles? And stop making useless comments about players. You're bringing in Ndombele after 3-1. You're bringing Ndombele after 3-1, a player who is signed for 64 million, and you can't even trust him and put him in the pitch and just to prove his style, and just throw him out of the bus. Just throwing players out of the bus. Just throw everyone out of the bus and making stupid comments, useless comments. What are you doing, mate? You're a freaking manager who's won 3 Premier League titles, and people are giving comments about you're done, and you're just proving what they're saying. You aren't showing anything. We need to struggle past every lower opposition teams. We used to struggle past lower opposition teams. And Poch was there, we never used to struggle past players. We used to struggle past higher opposition teams was the aims where we used to cut past and win titles. That was a squad strength, and that's what a squad was aiming for. Now we can't even cut past lower opposition teams. We can't even cut past lower opposition teams because no services is given. You give proper services to Kane, he's going to bang past the goals. You can't give services, the midfield is just empty over there. Who is there in the midfield? So-called Lo Celso, what were you doing, mate? With so much trust on you, so much caliber you have, what were you doing? Such talented players can't even perform. World-class goalkeeper Hugo Lloris with playing with France and winning the World Cup, and he's also making chilly errors at the back. Can't even organize his defense. What's the point of having big players in big teams? Spending 1 billion for stadium and having a squad and bringing in managers for winning the trophies and titles, and trying to build up the squad to win trophies and titles, and this is how you perform against Sheffield United. You just perform like this against Sheffield United, perform like this against Everton, make stupid errors. Give away the goals. Just give away the goals. You can't even mark players properly. That's the first thing you learn when you're a freaking footballer. When you become a freaking footballer, you try to mark players. You need to mark players, when to play offside, when to not play offside. And that is simple, just 2 yards in, just cutting. The player passes towards the side of the goal, left-footed into the box. 2 defenders can't even clear the freaking ball, and they're freaking called as Premier League defenders. You're not called as Premier League defenders. You can be called as Sunday League defenders or something below that. That's how they defend. You're coming to the freaking Premier League, and you know how hard is the league is. You're playing in the freaking highest league. You're not allowed to make useless errors. That's why we pay 150 per week, 200 per week, 250 per week, 300 per week. So you know, because you're talented and you know how to play at the back defend. And big clubs pay you big money, so you know you are a talented player and you can perform day to day, week to week. Or else you should be playing at smaller leagues, at smaller teams who pay you less, so you have a potential to improve. Here it's not only the time the potential to improve, that's one stage, but you need to show the highest caliber. The highest players, the highest caliber plays in big teams. And when you develop as your term as a big team, and if you want to compete in big teams, you need to play as professionals. You need to play as highest professionals. Not play like chickens and useless chickens who's freaking playing at giving headaches every week to be scared. When we play against lower teams, we should go over there and say, keep the job done and come back home and try to challenge for title. Look at Liverpool. Look at Manchester City, how they play. Last week they won 4-0. Look at the comeback they gave after losing a match against Chelsea. Look at the football they play over there. What football do we play? We play kachra football. We can't even score one proper goal nowadays. We struggle past opponents. The whole season. We struggled past opponents. Last season in Champions, we never used to struggle past. It used to be a tough opponent, but we never used to struggle past. If we get a goal, we finish, we convert. And why are you not playing Toby Alderweireld and Jan Vertonghen in the respective positions? Why the hell are you not playing in the respective positions? Just horrible. This is just horrible to hear. Just horrible to see. I'm not watching any matches if you're not signing a really good defender. I want 2 quality defenders at the back. Freaking take the checkbook and sign. I don't give one damn fuck if you don't have money. Just freaking sell players. Just freaking sell that Eric Dyer, if they perform like this. Freaking sell them and buy good players at the back. We need to perform. Time is over. Fuck off from the club if you defend like this. Just fuck off.